Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. Ahli Saudi are looking to break at pace. Nicely weighted ball, and he plays one through. Towering header! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Franck Kessié, is a player, Peter, who really seems to have found his place. He's been described as the complete midfielder, with physicality, energy, quality, protecting his defence, and he plays an important hand in moves forward. You really can't be asking for much more than that.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Tony. That's a lovely, neat pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's through here. Oh, look at the space. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Machida, Zelvia are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Ibanez. And here's Tony. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's managed to get rid. Tries one from range. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Can he get it through? Well, they could break here. Strong running down that left flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Space for him to turn and look. And that should get the job done. And reclaimed it in a trice. Mai. He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Kessié, who played for Galeno. Mahrez. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That is ended up in no man's land. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it into space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Demiral. He has found a way through. That signals the end of the first period. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. Back on the way then.
Machida, Zelvia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show.
Getting up there! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Kessié, that's destined for the flank. And they can counter here. It's gone backwards. Chance here to counter. And the through ball. He is starved of space and time. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's on it, can he get away? And he's there to clear it. Goalless still, on either side really getting onto the front foot. Almost an hour gone. And it's Mahrez. This is a promising build-up. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Tony. And the shot! It's a goal! How they've waited! Now they have it! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
The first breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter.
He's going for goal! No, just not quite.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Mahrez. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Galeno. And here's Tony. Goes for a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Soma. That's a good run down the left.
Machida, Zelvia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Galeno. Looking for the run. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Machida, Zelvia now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Soma. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, that looks a decent ball. A real chance! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. A real cut and thrust.
Number 20. Substitution. Field. Number 3. Number
Time for a change in
31.
personnel.
Number 20.
Back to parity, and
Number
there's barely
7.
any time left.
Coming on the field.
Well, those players
Number
out there
19.
must be exhausted now.
He's had a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there,
Number
Peter. We
27.
all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
Substitution in progress.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Machida Zelvia
4
found
added
the
minutes
way
has been indicated.
forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Threads one in. Time added on, 4 minutes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And a quick
So there we
reminder
have it,
today
Jim.
that parking
A
in the
game
area around
seemingly
the stadium
destined
is
for
strictly
stalemate,
forbidden.
but then
Please
the
use parking
ultimate
provided by the
smash
club
and
or
grab.
any other
Well,
paid
I
parking
thought
facilities
only
in
one
the
team
area.
could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.